This is going to be a very important session. I want everyone to be very attentive. This will help you understand your inner dynamics and also how to take control of your life. I appreciate Dipti for joining in today, even though she was not well and she was occupied in something else. Yes. My request would be to you all is try to attend the session without giving any reason to yourself not to attend the session, because you never know what one line of mine may touch your heart, may touch your soul, may strike chord with you, and it may set off your trajectory in a new direction. Yesterday, I was talking about ego in bit detail, and today I will talk about 5 emotional signatures and also about 5 different masks. Just analyze it from your own life. Which category do you fall in, or which category do the people around you fall in? Spotting our ego becomes difficult once we are in it. It's much better and it is highly advisable that we spot the pattern before it erupts. I had shared with you that ego plays out in our lives in the form of different masks. This mask solidifies only when we are unaware of the pattern. Now, I am telling you, even before the pattern appears, even before you are caught up in the negative dysfunctional loop, even before you are caught up in the negative communication loop, you spot it right at its inception and take control of it. So, I had said yesterday that our body has inbuilt mechanism in the form of signals, in the form of sensations, which allow us to sense our uncomfortable feelings. If we are able to sense the sensation in our body through our body awareness, then you can keep the ego in check. I will talk about different sensations today in the body. I will talk about 5 different emotional signature of yours, and I will also talk about 5 different of the masks of the ego. And I will also try to elaborate upon one case studies if time permits with respect to this. So it starts at the feeling level, then sensation in the body, then emotional reaction, and then ego in the form of mask. And the more unaware we are of the mask, the more it solidifies, the more dense it becomes, the more tough it becomes, the more clingy it becomes, the more difficult it becomes for us to rip it apart. Right? So let me introduce 5 different types of emotional signatures, also called emotional styles, that we all exhibit in one form or the other. First emotional style is anger. First emotional style is anger. Second emotional style is anxiety. Third emotional style is attention seeking. Attention seeking style. Fourth style is avoidance. Fifth style, emotional style is abandonment. I will also explain to you how it shows up as sensation in the body. So I talked about first anger, 5 A's. Basically, these are 5 A's. Anger, anxiety, attention seeking, avoidance, and then abandonment. I will explain what it all means and how we exhibit these emotional styles through our behavior also. But let us first try to understand how it shows up in the body as different sensations. When I talk about anger, it shows up in the body as teeth grinding, jaw clamping. We all have experienced it, isn't it? We grind our teeth, our jaws gets clamped. So this is how our body expresses the sensation of the emotions of anger. Similarly, anxiety expresses itself as sweaty palms, sweaty palms, पसीने आएंगे हाथ में, एंड हीविंग चेस्ट. हीविंग चेस्ट का मतलब है ये ऐसा लगता है छाती के ऊपर हाथी का पैर रखा हो, as if it is going to project out. Heaving chest.
Yeah, like heavy chest and sweaty palms.
Sweaty palms. हाँ. और attention seeking जो है आपका emotional signature, वो it expresses itself as sensation is in the form of shortness of breath. Shortness of breath. Panicky shortness of breath. So attuning to the sensation of our body is a wise step to take control of our pattern before our pattern gets reinforced. This is the smart strategy. Our body is more intelligent. Our body has more awareness than our mind. Before our body speaks out, it expresses itself as sensation in the body. So it is very important to aware of the sensations in our body on a regular basis. Right?
But you
Then
said body has more awareness.
than the mind. Means you body is more intelligent than the mind. Most of the things which you are not, which mind is not able to become aware of, your body is aware of it. So tap into the power of the body. And I had shared with you yesterday that Bhagwan ne hame, the God has endowed us with enough factor of safety, with enough signals, so that we can, if we are aware, if we are conscious, if we are mindful, then we can sense the danger that is about to come. I had shared with you one line from Deepak Chopra, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind. He says, even if our body deteriorates by 1% every single day, we can even easily perform to the best of our capacity with our heart fully functioning up to 70 years of age. So even if heart functions at 30% of your capacity, its capacity, it would be functioning at fully. There would be no disruption of the functioning of the heart, right? So Let us try to tap into its power. So then the next emotional signature is avoidance. Avoidance, palpitation in the heart. Palpitation in the heart. Palpitation in the heart. And then abandonment. Abandonment shows itself in the body as cold feet. पैर ठंडा हो जाएगा. Cold feet. Yes, is it so far? Is what I've discussed, is it clear to everyone? Yes. Now, getting in touch with your feeling requires you to keep on asking question on a regular basis. What am I truly feeling now? What is going on inside me? If you keep on checking at regular intervals, you can also get in tune with your feelings, your deeper feelings, right? Now I will talk about 5 different types of masks associated with these 5 emotional signatures.
सेकंड क्वेश्चन क्या बोला आपने?
What are you truly feeling inside? And what is going on inside? Actually going on inside. आप पूछोगे what am I truly feeling now? What is going on inside me? What am I truly feeling now? What is going on inside me? It will help you to uncover your true fears. Now comes another very important aspect, which is 5 different mask types corresponding to 5 different emotional styles. First is fighter mask. I had discussed briefly earlier also, but today I'm doing it in a structured way. Fighter mask. Emotional style that comes with it is anger. Whenever we are angry, if it is unchecked, if we are unaware of it, we will develop fighter mask. Fighter mask. Now, I am also discussing the characteristics of these masks so that you can also appreciate these qualities. Fighter mask perceives the reaction of others as a threat. We, through the anger, try to gain control and domination over the other. I repeat, fighter mask tries to subconsciously control the behavior of other, thinking that by getting angry, things will be more in control and I will have domination of over others. So fighter mask perceives every reaction coming from anyone as a threat, and it, in order to stop the behavior, then and there itself it starts shouting. This is what is fighter mask. Is it clear?
Last what you have said कि if we try to control it,
I will try to stop the behavior of others which I perceive as threat, then and there itself, by shouting at them, thinking that my getting angry will help me to dominate and control others. Right?
it is
Perceived as threat. It is perceived as threat.
fighter mask.
Yes, fighter mask. Fighter mask समझो इट इज एन अटैकिंग मोड, इट इज एन वॉर एंड सेंसेस फॉर डेंजर एवरीवेयर, स्कैन्स फॉर डेंजर। अगर कोई उठता भी है, उसको लगता है ये मारने जा रहा है, तुरंत बंदूक दर्ज।
हम्म। ओके, एक्शन का रिएक्शन इज रेडी मतलब।
राइट, दे आर रेडी विद देयर guns. Is he is he perceives every reaction as threat? Yes, yes. Komal, I would love for you to turn on the camera if you can, because you are regular with the camera on person. I would love for you to turn on the camera if you can. This gives me more energy and I connect with you more. My best comes out when I see most of them interacting and paying attention to whatever I say, engaging with me, right? So this is the fighter mask. The second mask is fixer mask. It is also a very interesting mask. Fixer mask is always make, and the emotional style associated with it is anxiety. Anxiety. Subconsciously in their mind, it goes something like that. I am good. I need you. And every time I sense someone going off track, which I think will lead to them not loving me, I will try to fix it. Fixer
What is
mask,
the
fix, see, fighter mask was trying to control the behavior of others. This fixer mask tries to control the perception of others. Every time I sense someone hating me, I will try to set things right so that they may start loving me.
fixing on self?
No, no, fixing on self, no. Fixing, if I sense,
Other.
if I sense you that you are not going loving me, then
Mm.
I will try to do everything so that you may start loving me back. So my subconscious attempt is to control your perception about me, to control your perception about me. You are hate, I sense you that you are hating me. What I will do is i will I will try to even manipulate you so that you may start loving me, because subconsciously I need you. I will try to fix everything which you see as wrong so that you may start loving me, right? And by the way, such people are also not emotionally in tune with the feelings of others. They're not attuned to the feelings of others because their whole agenda is to convert hate into love. That's it. That's it. Third emotional style is feigner. 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 We have discussed fighter. We have discussed fixer. We are now coming on to feigner. And the emotional style associated with it is attention seeking. Attention seeking. Now, in the case of fighter mask, I was trying to control the behavior of others. In the case of fixer mask, I was trying to control the perception of others about me. And in the feigner mask, I want to control the perception of people around me. Control the perception of people around me. I will do everything in my capacity so that I may acquire and gain positive attention from people. I may gain positive attention from people. I will do everything to get away with the negative attention that I might be getting from someone. In that way, I am concerned with my image and public persona. As the name indicates, attention seeking. The more empty I feel inside, the more I will try to fill it up from outside by trying to gain the attention of someone, people around me. And in that case, people who go on this overachieving spree are also wearing this mask of feigner. They subconsciously think that if I go and achieving more and more and more, I will gain more and more external validation. They will give me more attention. So this is the
It's
faith.
like आपने बोला achieving more and then gaining attention.
Yes, yes. This is one of the ways to gain the attention. And there are people. I will share with you case studies if time permits later on also. There are
So I
so
think it's not in every case.
yes, sorry.
Achieving, I think
Overachieving. Overachieving means you become unmindful. You are doing it because you are feeling empty inside, not because you want to do it. You
but
try
does
to.
every person do it?
So every person does it, but if you go on overachieving spree, then you will be disconnected from yourself. You think that you are trying to fill things from outside to inside, but it does not happen. That's why there are so many people who may be successful, who may be super achievers, who may be high performance performers, but they feel empty inside. They feel void inside. Yes. If you just look at the pattern of whatever mass we are discussing, we all have some tinge of it, like you said. But what is the most dominant one? What is the most dominant mask that you are wearing? We all are wearing one mask or the other, or a mix of different masks. But the point is checking for ourselves which mask do we wear most of the time. Then there is avoidance mask. This avoidance style I said, and this the mask associated with it. This is called freezer mask. Freezer mask. Now I will tell you people who have this emotional style as avoidance often wear this freezer mask. Now, what are the characteristics of the freezer mask? Those people who wear the freezer mask tend to avoid the conflict at all costs. The conflict, the emotional drama terrifies them. It paralyzes them. It freezes them. Such people tend to avoid people with whom they are likely to get in conflict, and though the people who are emotionally volatile. Any kind of emotional reactivity triggers them into paralysis and they go in freeze mode. So these people try to avoid and do not try to be near to such people who have high emotional reactivity. Whenever you see that there is likelihood of conflict, you will just cut corners and move away. And then finally, based on emotional style of abandonment, the corresponding mask is a fleer mask. Fleer, Fleer. So we have discussed fighter mask, we have discussed fixer mask, we have discussed feigner mask, we have discussed freezer mask. Now I am discussing fleer mask. Basically, these are the people who were victimized and traumatized in their childhood, and they disown responsibility completely. Your problem is your problem. It is not my problem. Your problem is not my problem. So they get triggered with problems and challenges, and they just literally run away. I don't know you. I don't care. So if you see, all these five masks triggers a negative feeling in others as well, and it sets them off in a negative communication loop, a dysfunctional pattern, and coming out of that loop is even more difficult. So that's why it is very important to become aware of the mask that we are wearing. And even before, if we can become aware of the body and the sensations in the body, then we can literally tame our ego, keep our ego in check, and and also prevent the mask from solidification. Yes.